Welcome to Camping Across Ontario. This is part 3 of our September Algonquin Canoe Trip. If you haven't already, please check out parts 1 and 2 that I'll link in the description below. We're just finishing packing up the canoe here. We're about to head onto Big Crow.
Again.
Yeah, again, and back down through the Crow River to Little Crow and Proulx and do some exploring. It's a beautiful morning. It was pretty chilly when we woke up, but it's warming up now and there's some absolutely gorgeous mist over the lake. We've seen some frogs on the rocks.
I can not feel my hands.
You can't feel your hands? What happened to your mittens?
I don't know.
Oh, they're in my pack. I'll get them for you.
Where's that froggy go?
It was over by, there's another put-in over there. Can you show her him?
I'll show you. Come on.
We just spent 2 nights on Big Crow Lake. And now we're heading back to Little Crow, through the Crow River, and back to Proulx Lake. Spend 2 more nights on Proulx Lake and do some more relaxing and day tripping and exploring from there. It's the top of the cliff that we hiked to on the Fire Tower Trail. And the Fire Tower is just sort of around the corner. We can't see it from here. So we're just at the southwest end of Big Crow, about to go through the narrow area into Little Crow. It's so beautiful to paddle on these mornings with the mist just over the trees, the fog just over the trees. We only heard 1 crow on all of Little Crow, Crow River, and Big Crow. Lots of ravens though, so I'm wondering if Big Crow Lake is actually Raven Lake. That's okay, I love ravens. So this is our campsite here on Proulx Lake. We stayed here the first night of our trip, and as we head back we were delighted to find that it was available again. We're here for 2 nights. So as you can see, it has this lovely beach. It's rocky, but that's okay. Super easy swimming. It is an absolutely beautiful September day right now. So we've got our solar panel charging. We're just kind of sitting in the sun, having a drink. It's stunning. This is fantastic. Packed our bathing suits for this trip, not really knowing if we would use them. But I'm just about to go for a swim in this amazing lake. And at least this section of it anyway, we have all to ourselves right now. Hi,
Hi. Can't reach.
How's the water?
Cold. I'm trying to jump without reaching because I can't reach. Yeah. I got it.
Oh.
Mom, I think I got it.
How's the vacation?
Oh, this is fantastic.
What a boat is on? I don't know what that means. But it looks like it's attached to sticks.
It does look like it's attached to the sticks, eh?
Yeah.
Huh. So we're just leaving our site here on Proulx Lake with plans of doing a day trip. We'd like to hike the portage from the Proulx River to Red Rock Lake. It's a beautiful morning. We woke up to the fog over the lake again. Barred owls were calling last night. The loons were calling. It's absolutely beautiful. We've had a few people paddle past, but other than that, we have the place to ourselves. It was so warm yesterday afternoon, we all went swimming. We're lucky to have the beach site again. We've been staying warm at night. We're cozy in our tent with our warm PJs and our sleeping bags. So our September trip so far has been absolutely awesome. We're at the portage from Proulx River to Red Rock Lake. It's super mucky. I think the water levels are lower than they have been. That mud is not solid. You will sink in very far.
You did that the other day.
There's stairs at the beginning of this portage. We are not actually portaging, we're just hiking this as a day trip. There we go. Proulx River to Red Rock. Up we go.
We're doing a portage. We're just not bringing our canoe because we're just hiking it. There's that. It's a heart shape.
You see a heart-shaped one? That's very cool. Yeah?
One's bigger than the other one.
We're at a small boardwalk section with Joe Pye weed that's already gone to seed. Whoa, a little stream coming through. Very neat.
Light
Yeah,
on,
go ahead,
light
please. Thanks, Em. Oh yeah, we've got meadow rue here, Joe Pye weed, goldenrod, all done blooming for the year. Oh, there's some asters. Pretty. Melissa's been keeping a close eye for fungus. And this one she called the fuzzy marshmallow. We're almost there. I believe this portage is 3,195 meters. Just over 3K. And here we are, Red Rock Lake. Well, the breeze feels nice. Oh, beautiful beach. That's a nice put in too. Wow. This would actually be a great place for a swim. Look at that beautiful sand. So this is a good example of a nurse tree. So there would have been a tree here many years ago that died and left the stump. And then this tree grew up from the stump. And then the roots managed as the tree got bigger to grow down and get to the actual ground. I just think they're so cool. And we've been lucky enough to see a lot of these nurse tree type things on this trip. So along part of this trail, it kind of opens up here. And Corey happened to check his GPS, and it actually shows an old road going through here. So there would have been a logging road through here at some point. Can you guys imagine a road coming through here? With trucks carrying so many logs. And now the forest is taken right back over. There's quite a bit of moose poop on this trail. We haven't seen a moose yet. Maybe today. Maybe tomorrow in the morning when we leave early. This is a beautiful trail to hike. It wouldn't be a terribly difficult portage. There's a few sections. There's like a hill at the beginning and a hill closer to the end, I guess. But, you know, it's not super rocky or anything like that. It's just quite long. But it's an absolutely lovely trail to hike.
Toady around.
Ooh, a big toad just hopped off the trail. I don't know if you can see him there in the camera. There he is. Sorry, Toad, we'll give you back your trail now.
Nice.
Are we there? We made it back to the Crow River. Our campsite on Proulx Lake, the last day of our backcountry trip. I'm not ready to leave at all. I wish we could stay. It's been a great trip, and it's a beautiful morning to paddle out of here. There's the red squirrel going in and out of the hole in this tree. He's cleaning it. He's making the hole bigger, he or she. Probably for their winter home. Goes in and gets some stuff out of the tree in its mouth and then comes out of the tree and spits it out. Hard at work today. We're waiting for the water taxi here on Lake Opeongo. And one of the pine trees has a whole bunch of woodpecker holes all in a row. here. I'm guessing that one's a pileated hole.
Hey folks, next stop, Algonquin Outfitters, Opeongo. Welcome back, everyone.
Thank you.
So
Good ride.
Yeah. We want to stay longer.
Well, I'm going right back up.
All right. Call my
Leave
work.
your stuff in.
Yeah. We still have some food.
Just calling sick.
Yeah.
Calling sick to life.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. Hello from Camping Across Ontario. We're here on Proulx Lake in Algonquin. I can't believe it's already our last night in the backcountry. These 5 nights so far have gone so quickly. It's been an awesome trip. So I thought we would talk a little bit about our trip. We started at Lake Opeongo. We took the water taxi across Opeongo to the portage to Proulx. We did the cart trail over to Proulx. Camped on this site actually for our first night in the backcountry, and then we paddled the Crow River to Little Crow, stayed there for a night, spent 2 nights on Big Crow, and now we're back on Proulx. So I think my favorite things about this trip, it's September and we've had maybe a couple mosquitoes, so it's been pretty awesome. So that's been nice. The cool nights, great for sleeping, but not too cold. We haven't been cold in the tent, have we? No, it's been fine. And also the fact that we've been able to swim several times in September. That is so cool. We've been really lucky with the weather. What about you, Em?
I don't know.
What do you like about the trip?
When we went to water taxi, I was tearing it like that.
The water taxi? You like the
Yeah.
water taxi? Yeah. And right before we started filming, Emily said that she likes the last day of the canoe trip because she feels accomplished with everything that she's done, and she absolutely should. You guys have been rock stars.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What about you, Alyssa?
I like swimming in the portages in the water taxi and fishing.
Yeah. Alyssa likes swimming and the portage and the water taxi. And fishing? Yeah.
Me too.
And fishing, yeah. How about you, Daddy?
Yeah, for me, I just think because of the route we picked, we were able to do a few day trips, so that was nice. You know, we hiked to the fire tower. We did that twice. We actually did that trail twice.
Because we needed to go take a look and to see. And the other day we did it at the sunset, remember?
Yeah. So we
That
hiked.
was beautiful.
We hiked the fire tower trail twice. Once was during the day, and then the second time we went up just before sunset, which was fantastic. We also did the Tall Pines Trail, the Virgin Pine Trail, which was nice. And we also did a day hike through the Red Rock portage from Crow River over to Red Rock Lake, which was nice too. Nice 3K.
That
hike.
which we did today.
Yeah, we did that one today, so to wrap up the trip, which was nice. Just nice little side trips on the canoe trip, which is nice.
Please subscribe to follow us as we camp across Ontario. Thanks for watching. Happy camping!
Happy camping!